I live inside my own world of make-believe.
Alright, fellow Fusionaires, Carrot King here, and today we are playing Vendreads. Vendreads are a very basic deck, but very hard to explain because they have a lot of things they do, but not a lot of ways you can build them is the best way to describe it. So basically, Vendreads are a very control deck, but instead of the normal zombie control, where zombies use back row to control the board and have zombies that build up, they have a big front line they build up on the front, and then their back row is kind of lacking, is better for worse to say. But they're very front loaded, so you can't really tack in a lot of interesting back row. So we are only running one kind of back row, which is Forbidden Lance, because it works very well with the skill. Because we have Master of Rites 2, which gives us a continuous spell that makes it where they can't target our ritual monsters with card effects, our monster card effects specifically. So because they can't target our ritual monsters with card effects by monsters, and if we summon Executor can prevent them from targeting anything except for itself. So you get out two, they can't target anything. But basically, with one of these out, they can only target your Executor with spell and trap effects, making it where your Lance is a lot more effective because it only protects for spell and trap effects, making it where you can have a total protection for your ritual monster when you want to combo your effects. It does have its downsides clashing because you can't, if you Lance something that you want to tribute for a ritual summon, you can't use it for ritual summon, so you have to be careful what you use Lance on, and sometimes you have to sack something to make sure Lance, just to let Lance go through. But basically, all of your ritual monsters can, by either spell, be summoned from your hand or graveyard. The best way to think about it is Slayer and Executor are protected by your Origin in the graveyard, so if they want to destroy it, you can banish your Origin. Origin summons from hand or grave using monsters in hand or field, or banish zombies from graveyard. Very effective. And your evolution has to be, and this can be over the levels, but your evolution needs to be exact levels using cards from hand, field, or in your deck. But evolution has it where during your opponent's end phase, the monster is destroyed, so generally you want to use things like Slayer, who gives you good advantage. You can also use things like Executor that can give you a card draw, because basically you have Slayer gives you Ritual Spell, and Vendread Monster to the Grave. Executor does adds a Vendread card from your deck to your hand when it's destroyed, and your Battle Lord has it where a Ritual Monster goes to your hand, and you send a Vendread Monster from your deck to the graveyard. So basically, just sent to the grave, destroyed gets the effect off of those. Besides that, your Slayer can boost itself by 300 when it battles an opponent's monster during the damage during damage calculation. That's better way to put that, by banishing a zombie from your graveyard. So you can boost him up a little bit. It's not too effective, but usually you want to use him for your searching and recycle him as much as possible. Executor, they can't target anything on your field except for itself. So with Master of Rites 2, as I said before, they cannot target it they basically are locked out of targeting it except for spells and traps, which your Lance will protect. Battlelord can banish a Vendread card from your graveyard, declare a monstrous spell or trap, and basically have your opponent past that point not be able to use any of those effects. They get a chance to respond to your effect activating, but past that point they're locked in. So you can turn off all traps, turn off all monsters. If you want to play through Karibos, play through Kiteroids, play through Drowning, you can do that very easily with Battlelord, because Drowning hurts this deck so much. Gisky Chain, look at the top of your card's deck, add pick one of the three if it's a ritual monster or spell, add to your hand, and stack the rest. The biggest thing I saw with this deck is you wanted to have a control base, because if you get out a Slayer or a Executor, as long as you're not banished, you will be able to get back more ritual spells. So you only need to see one ritual spell consistently. You can see more than one, get more combos, but generally you just need enough. So we're running basically 8 if we're counting Gisky Chain, using the 2 Evolution and 3 Origin. Besides that, we have our 2 non-ritual ones, Revenants and Hound Horde. Hound Horde can banish back row once per turn, or the monster that uses it as a ritual material while it's on the field can banish back row. Same thing for Revenants, except for that back row, it banishes special summon monsters once per turn. And then Hound Horde can discard a card to summon himself back from the graveyard, banish past that point, and Revenants, if he's destroyed, can summon back to the field once, and then he's banished past that point. Revenant sucks because you don't want to run him because he doesn't. You can send your Hound Hordes by discarding Ritual, get him back easily. Your Revenants is a lot less easy to do that, but you need to run it just because it's so powerful to be able to. You can disrupt a whole bunch of boards using that effect. So you protect from back row and you just banish their monsters that are problems, so you can actually do some really fun stuff with that. And then we have Knights. Vendread Knights is a field spell which lets you discard a card, add a Vendread monster from your deck to your hand. This is your way to search your Revenants. You can also search a Ritual monster if you're missing one of those. Hound Horde can come up, but generally you won't be searching that too much. And besides that, if this card is, which works really well because if you send a Ritual monster, you can just Ritual summon it back from your graveyard, so it doesn't hurt it too much to be able to use the discard effect. Also has the effect where if you destroy an opponent's monster by battle, you can banish the Vendread monster from your graveyard and attack another monster again in a row. So you can do some double attacks, some fun plays, and push past lethal. Alrighty, well, not too much of the deck besides that. This one's very interesting. I try to narrow it down to as much consistency as possible because this deck will brick if you don't. There's a lot of fun things you can deck in, but this is what I came up with, and I'm enjoying the deck. It's been working pretty well. Alrighty, well, make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know what kind of decks you want to see in the future. I'm going to try to increase my upload speed because I've been a bit slow this last week and a half, so I'm going to try to increase it a bit more, cover more of the events, and do more casual-based videos is the better way to put it. Alrighty, well, that's the deck. Here's the gameplay. Already going first. Yummy Medic. Shadow Game. Oof. So we have like nothing that's ritual based. So maybe we can stack our hand for like 2 good draws. Cool, we get let's search Origin because this is the one he sees, and then put Battle Lord on top. Yeah, we just kind of got a pass there. You could set Lance, possibly. Be an alright play. But like, yeah, he's playing Yosenju's. But the one good thing is, like, Battle Lord can turn off. I can Lance my Battle Lord, or whoever, to prevent the bounce. Which is pretty nice. And I can turn off monster effects with Battle Lord, making it where I can actually hit him directly. But he didn't even pop my guy, so I actually have lethal to a degree. Let's see here. So I definitely want... All those monsters are normal summon, so we want to normal summon this. And then we can ritual summon Battle Lord. That's fine. I mean, like... Let's see here. So that's 27. That would get him pretty low. I don't think that's... Yeah, I guess it... Do I want to lance? It's not worth lancing right now. Let's just take the bounce. We can just use Gisky Chain again. We'll do that. We'll take it as like, cool, we get an extra use of our Gisky Chain. Whoa, tree or something. I guess Revenants for monster effects, so he can't do any weird stuff. Should we set Lance? Not really. Yeah, if he just destroys it, he destroys it. We'll take 200. So we need to be in next turn ideally. We only have 1 monster, so it's like cool. Comma 1 can bounce it, I think. Yeah. But he can't target because Ritual Cage! Woo! I forgot about that. Honestly, I did. Izuna. Oh no. No, this is fine. This is fine. Yeah, we win. We just straight up win now. So literally all I have to do is... Oh, double lance? Hell yeah, let's go. I'd straight up win. I just go, okay, activate effect. This is why you're in Battle Lord. This exact situation. Fiendish Chain. Lance. Yeah. Cool. Not 1900, but immune to back row. Let's go. Attack. That's game. You can't do anything. Alright, alright, alright. Cool. Well, that worked out pretty well. Yeah, this deck's a lot more consistent, and I love the... Lance is really useful, especially for all like the back row problems. This deck being so front loaded really needs Lance, I feel. And people will wait till you ritual summon before they do anything. So usually you're pretty safe. Like he bounced my 2 things, but usually people wait till past that point before they try balancing stuff. Alrighty, well, next game. Already going first. Ooh. Got Chain. Battle Lord and Origins, okay. We kinda need to keep... So, for this to work, we really need to keep our guy alive. So we're gonna set both lances, because we're gonna use one. Pretty high likelihood. Because if he kills our chain, then we don't have enough resources to summon Battle Lord. Unexpected die. Is this, is this Glad Beast? It is Glad Beast. Okay, it's not... If it's not Bestiari, I'm not too worried about it. But we may have to actually use both of our lances. That's what I'm looking at right now. Yep. Gotta keep our guy alive. Yep, this is why we run Lance. It protects us from battle too. So we can get everything slightly bigger than what we can reach. Draw. We normal summon. See if I can bait a floodgate or something with that maybe. I don't know. This is where I really want Hound Horde. Cool! We got a floodgate, guys! We got a floodgate off. We're just gonna ritual summon it off anyway, but cool. Floodgate, let's go. No, if he kills Battle Lord, I'm not in that bad of a position as long as I get a ritual spell. Because Battle Lord gives me a ritual monster to hand. Wow, double floodgate, okay. Sure, do what you will. Because I get a ritual monster to graveyard, and then I get a ritual monster Vendread card to hand. Vendread monster to grave. Vendread ritual card to hand. Yep. Test Tiger for battle. Okay. Let's see. To hand, I think I just want to go Peer into Executor. To grave. Well, let's think about this. I guess Slayer is probably better. Because the whole deal about it is if I draw Evolution, I need another Executor in deck. Perfect. What a perfect draw. Look at all those ritual spells. I think I just want... Do I want protection? I'll just use material from the deck, why not, right? Can we protect our guy anyway with our own ritual spell? Before? Yeah, let's get the ritual spell to hand. Oh, one other ritual summon first. Let's go advanced ritual arts. We'll just go Battle Lord. We'd use the field though, we don't want to do that. So we want one of these two. Attack! See, I think the rest of his back row is just like Glad Beast traps and stuff like that to like control the board. The fact that he attacked both of them, he lost all advantage he had from actually beating me in that point. Alrighty, well that worked out pretty well. Next game. Already going second. So Evolution's good, but we have this in hand, which not as good. I almost want a third Slayer, but like I felt like Dreadmaster is just so good. Just Knights. So this works out a little better, at least we get some advantage from Knights. Because I think we'd prefer going for the other one, actually, so this is better. Yeah, this is better. This is a better play. So we discard Slayer. And we summon the other one, the other Vendread. I think it's Executor or Executor. Come on, buddy. Cosmic Cyclone or don't. Come on, Kaiba. Nah, Ritual's fun. Lux is one of my favorite characters from GX. Just hands down. Original DM, of course, had to be Joey. Always Joey. Joey Wheeler. See, we could do like, Hound Horde. I kind of like this play because if we end up against versing a Blue Eyes, we just can handle it. Did he have a skill? Let me check that, actually. Nope, did not have a skill. Evolution. It'll die in his end phase. I get to search a ritual spell right away, so it's like, eh. If I could double execute it, that'd be good. But this gets us more resources future turns, I see it as, so. Plus we can like do perfect protection, because he can't target our back row anymore. He can only target Executor. And we have a Lance, so. Which I'm gonna keep Lance in hand. Oh, doesn't. He just hit his own thing! He hit his own thing! Sucker! He waited too long. Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess we are setting this game. That's the biggest throw. The biggest throw. He didn't read. You need to read. He just went. Stabs himself. Alrighty, well. I think I'm gonna do one more. Next game. Already going second. Pretty good hand. Let's discard you. Search with you. Search. We'll see what Dishki gives us first. Maybe do we want to search for that first? So restart. So restart tells me Katakuri is more likely. Only Katakuri have been using restart to my knowledge. Oh no, Glad Beast. Another one. Okay. Lance is good, Lance is good. You can negate it, beat something. See, negation wouldn't. If he had negation, it wouldn't be that bad of a play in the situation, just because. Yeah, Chariot. Stopping a ritual deck from getting its search that may possibly change the game is like a really big deal. Like now I'm in a situation where if he's able to stop my knights, I basically lose. Nope. Okay. So we're just gonna do a Executor for Executor. So we just summon them straight from the grave without losing much resource. And the moment we get him out, we're good. Can't be destroyed. Can be targeted, kind of. Do I want to set Lance is the question. I don't think I do. I think having it for the battle, which Glad Beasts value the most, is more important. The Glad Beasts are completely about building a board and getting advantage off battling with that overall. So he's gonna force Canadia. He's gonna flip your guy face down, freeze it up, you're low defense, and I'm not gonna let that happen. I want to kill his monster so we can't get advantages from it, can't shuffle it back by swinging into my 0 defense, and get me in a better spot. Vesparius, yep. That's what I expect. He still loses his guy. No, but I can't swing into the other one. That's where if I didn't have Lance, I could just, if Lance wasn't in play, which it had to be to live, I just have no problems. Necro Valley? That does nothing. Man, you're screwed. Oh, you're screwed. I mean, that... Yes, that can hurt my deck, but like... The moment you're down to 1 card versus my 3000 beat stick in Glad Beast, you're over. Your best bet is like get a back row that's good, because I can't banish my protection anymore. So you like have like the one that can destroy face-up monsters for each Glad Beast you control. One of those. I swing for 3000, don't kill you, and then next turn you just. But I have like I have Vendread Knight, so next turn I will have 2 swings no matter what. Come on, Lance. Oh, Lance would be good. Is it just chain one out, right? Chain, search me a evolution. I mean, I guess we can. Let me check my grave. I can't use the grave. Oh, that's right. Oof. I guess we can discard 1 for the other. I'm screwed if he has what's it called? Oh, both those are my deck. Yes. Okay, we're good. We're good. I can't use Battle Lord's effect, my bad. Oh well. It's fine. I completely forgot about Battle Lord being negated. Oh, well, we get 2 attacks. He is control based, so he has things protecting. He doesn't have a way to... See, Glad Beasts can't afford Drowning Mirror Force because they want to get as many Glad Beasts as possible and control the board. So if I get rid of control, all of his back row isn't going to be like Drowning Mirror Force. Maybe like at worst Wall of D would be a big hit that they could run. But usually they're going to be things like Negation, Glad Beast, Control Negation, things that keep monsters alive against opponents' effects, monster summons, and like everything. So, and the biggest battle trap you have is like Vesparius, which he used, but it wasn't enough already. And Necro Valley is, I get why you run it, but it's not that good for them overall, because there are a few Glad Beasts you can tech in that will affect your graveyard. So, plus you're running, if you can just run the one that banishes a card from the graveyard, so you can like affect their graveyard still. But you need to be battle focused, not like here's a ritual spell that does nothing for me. There's a field spell that does nothing for me. Alrighty, well that worked out pretty well. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe. We're building a good community there. I'm finally figuring out I should title my videos a little better because I'm not. I like how I make my titles, but they fight the algorithm, and I need to work a little better with the algorithm to have my videos seen a bit more. Well, I enjoyed making this. I'm going to try to increase my production rate. I hope you guys enjoyed. Keep fusioning. Let's go slice. Oh, that was a mumble there. Keep fusioning. Let's go slash.
Hush.